Okay, let's go, school. Look. Come on. Again.
Samsung's washers and dryers don't just have features for brilliant performance. They're brilliantly priced, too.
How brilliant?
Buy the pair with up to $600 off.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, and you can purchase in-store now. Samsung. Bring it home.
Offer valid January 11th through March 1st at participating retailers. Discount taken off regular retail prices. Retailer's display price reflects discount. Actual discount may vary by model and retailer. Offer is non-transferable and void where prohibited or restricted by law. Prices as marked.
Today, snow likely. We'll see temperatures at 34. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low near 25. For Saturday, a blend of clouds and sun with a high near 41. Saturday night, cloudy at 25. From the Weather Eye Weather Center, powered by weatherology.com and meteorologist Megan Fulford on Z94. Currently, it's 14.
Here's an unbelievable story out of Schuylkill County, Pennsylvania. Mary Clancy kept gaining weight, and no matter what she did, she could not lose the weight. She went to the doctor and she said, "Look at this, I'm getting a pot belly." And the doctor's like, "Well, you might try watching your diet and having a little more exercise." And she did. She said, "I tried this and I tried that and I tried whatever was on TV. I exercised, I ate everything they said to eat, and I just kept getting bigger and bigger." So she finally went to the doctor because she was having some other issues. And they, instead of just dismissing her and saying, "Well, you should try diet and exercise," they actually did an exam and ran some tests. Turned out she had to have surgery because she had a 140-pound tumor.
Yow.
Yeah.
That tumor weighs
Check this out.
close to me.
They took her in. They removed a 140-pound cyst on her ovary and 40 pounds of excess skin. And in one day, she lost 180 pounds.
Good heavens. She's okay?
Yeah, she said it was a weird feeling. She said, I felt and looked like an empty Easter egg. I can't describe it. My body didn't feel right. I was so used to carrying that weight around, 180 pounds, that I felt totally different.
Wow.
She said, hopefully, I'll get curvy and I'll be a hot babe eventually.
Good for her.
But this is what happens, like, you have to advocate for yourself. You know, you go to the doctors.
You do.
You can't, if you know and you feel like, oh, come on, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for your right to get treated.
Yeah, you know, I feel sorry for people who end up with doctors who are intimidating and dismissive and all of that. They tell you that the best not the best doctor, but a doctor that is really interested in knowing everything about the patient will say after the examination, "Now, is there anything that you wanted to ask me?" Take a second, and because don't walk out of my office and say, "Oh, I wish I'd asked this, because once in a while this bothers me, or I have a question or a worry about this. Is there anything before we leave that you want to ask me?" I've always remembered that. I read it somewhere, and I thought to myself, you know, that makes sense, because you're paying this money to see the man or woman.
Well, back in...
Get all the information that you can.
People say that doctors, you know, don't care, but they're being... The whole medical culture in America is driven and run by insurance companies. Doctors want to treat patients, but they're being run by insurance companies. They are, because you have to see a certain number of patients per day, and they have to follow like a really strict template. You know,
I had a doctor one time came in and he had a timer on the little console.
No.
And he started the timer while he was there, and my general PA, he retired after a while. And I said, why did you retire? He said, because I had to meet a quota of patients per day, and they wanted me to use an egg timer.
See, that's what happens when corporate America gets involved with your family doctor. And so many of them can't go solo now.
Insurance companies now decide what care you get and what that care is going to look and feel like.
I can remember as a kid, I can still remember his name, Dr. Wilson. And he was a family doctor. And it's one of my earliest memories. And why do I say it's one of my earliest memories? Because it would have to be, because I can recall him making a house call.
Wow, that you
And
can do
that stopped when I was, I think, probably 12 years old. That just didn't happen anymore. But he would come to you.
It started back up again. It's called concierge medicine, and it's so expensive. It's so
They come
crazy
to you?
expensive. Oh, if you can afford concierge medicine,
I've heard of it too.
We live in the world of the haves and the have-nots.
I thought you just got in the head of the line, like paying for a golden ticket at Disney World.
You get that, but you also get house calls. You get everything.
Wow.
Like your boo-boo on your elbow.
Yeah.
If you had concierge medicine, well, if you had concierge medicine, you wouldn't be working here because we don't make enough money for you to have concierge medicine. You'd have to be at a bank. But let's say you had it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's for executives.
You would have picked up the phone and said, I had this.
Like a snow fort. Support is provided by
Indeed.com. Brought to you by the North Group.
One of the ways that they can do that is to check out Unarmed.
also food, cooking, and entertainment. Locally here on 88.5 FM.
And you're just like, man, I can't believe I did all that work and then this happened, right? That happened to my wife Tracy the other day. I'll tell you what she did in a minute.